The stork saves the wolf. Once there was a wolf in a jungle. One day it did not get any prey. It came out of the jungle and wandered along the border of a village. When it came to a river, it saw some large fish playing at the shallow part, and it coveted for them. Very carefully and secretly, the wolf neared that part and caught 2 fish. Others escaped from the wolf's grip. Very happily and voraciously, the wolf began to crouch the fish. But sadly to say that, on the course of its meal, a fork was struck somewhere in its throat. It started to suffocate heavily, and therewith hiccup was also affected. The anguished wolf ran to a tree and sat there expectorating heavily. Meanwhile, a stork came that way. The wolf said to the stork staggeringly, "My dear stork, I am in a dying state. A fork was struck in my throat. I have a long beak. You have a long beak enough to reach my throat. Please come to me and remove the fork. Otherwise, I will die so soon." The stork said contemptibly, "You are always a wicked animal. I know that you are very tribal enemy. If I remove the fork, I am sure you will catch me." The wolf said, crying loudly, "No, my dear, I will never attack you if you do this favor for me. I swear that you will not be harmed. You can fully rely on me. It is a great thing to help the needy in emergent situations. You will be blessed if you save my life." At last, the stork decided to save the wolf. It was certain that the wolf would attack it when the fork was removed, because it was its born nature. The stork neared the wolf and started to remove the fork. When it came out, the wolf felt relief. It said thanks to the stork, and they made friends with each other. But the stork was very conscious. Both of them sat under that tree and engaged seriously in a conversation. The stork was always in the expectation of an attack. The wolf thought, "Why must I spare this stork from becoming my meal? I could not enjoy the fish properly. This stork is tastier than a fish. It is the rule of the nature that the members of my tribe should eat the creatures like a stork. So, even if it helped me, it is not a sin to kill it. Sometimes there will not have an opportunity like this to catch a stork in future." So thinking, the wolf planned to kill the stork. The stork was observing the wolf. It could sense the change of feeling on the wolf's face. It became more and more conscious. Suddenly, without any provocation, the wolf sprang upon the stork. but that attempt was futile. Anticipating the danger, the stork could see the wolf initiating the attack and readily fluttered up high above the tree and called out, "You wicked fool! I was sure that you would attack me. You cannot be corrected. Here I drop 2 of my feathers down for you. Smell them and be satisfied." Saying so, the stork flew away. The ashamed wolf walked home fully disappointed.